Any meeny mon trying to tag a nigga toe. I'm a different type of trophy, baby. I'm rose gold. I ain't gonna lie, hey now. I've been bumping to that shit on that Kendrick album. I ain't gonna lie, Kendrick. I might have to do another video about how I feel about the Kendrick album now. I was saying how much I do enjoy the songs, but I'm not gonna lie. I might just gotta do another video and just top my shit real quick, really. But anyways, besides all that, what's up, what's happening? It's Big K. We back in this thing. K too good, they sleep with a cut up a ton. You know the big dog want a ton. We ain't leaving this so far. The beef has been reignited with this whole lawsuit shit and Kendrick dropping his album. It's been reignited. We're here to talk about it. This gonna get us to at least January. I ain't gonna lie. Because at this point, once we in January, we at the home stretch to the Super Bowl. And shit, we might get a deluxe or another fucking album from Kendrick. So, hey, who knows? But enough about that. That's a whole separate video. We're mostly here to talk about this. So, I did release a video about like Joe Budden going on a fucking scorched earth rant against Drake. You know what I'm saying? Again, it holds nothing to the wife beater Joe rant for views. That was amazing. Amazing work. Amazing work. But even though as Joe is doing his thing and he does have valid points, at some point I do look at Joe Budden like, nigga, you is doing a little bit too much. You don't like the nigga. Just be honest and say you don't like the nigga, because some of this is a little too much. Like, I was concerned for his health. I thought he was about to pop a blood vessel. I know he been going to the gym recently, or he got himself a little trainer or whatever. But Joe, like, some of this is bad for your health. They say sneak dissing is bad for your health. When I see that little vein on his neck and his forehead, just grrr, like that motherfucker about to pop that shit. Yeah, man. But anyways, Joe made a very, I wouldn't say egregious point. It was disgusting if Drake actually did this, but he did imply that Drake, so if you don't know, they did an interview recently, and in the terms of Future and Metro was like, me and Drake's beef wasn't about a girl, it was about some misunderstandings. He didn't really go into it, but he said it's not about a girl. If you don't know, everybody's been assuming, like, Drake fucks everybody's woman, allegedly. I mean, we have seen cases that he has went after people's girlfriends, ex-girlfriends, wives, ex-wives, etc. And we thought it was along that lines, him sneak this in Metro on fucking, what was it, fucking 8 a.m. in Charlotte or something like that. Like, thank God, and all those references talking about Metro Boomin. So we didn't know exactly what it was. Some people thought it was a woman. Some people thought it was some disrespectful shit that could have happened. We didn't know exactly what it was. And of course, we seen, we still don't trust you. We don't trust you. BBL Drizzy, yada, yada, yada. You get the timeline so far. But we still never knew exactly what happened between Metro and Drake to make them have an issue. We know Drake and Future didn't really have shit. Let's keep it above. Future most likely was riding for Metro because that's his mans. So now with Joe Budden doing that emphasis, that rant, one thing that stood out with Joe Budden implying that Drake told Metro to get over the death of his mom. Basically, Drake's out here working, he needs some beats, and she's like, basically insinuating Drake doesn't give a fuck that, like, a dude who maybe they assume they have some sort of friendship. Yeah, even though it's Drake and he's a superstar and what, yada, yada, yada. Having some type of friendship, he could be so callous and mean to a person who lost their mother to the point like, bro, I don't care you lost your mom, give me some beats or whatever have you, on some disrespectful type of time. I don't know. So maybe that's where the beef could come from. That would be crazy if Drake did some shit like that. I'm not trying to put that on Drake. That's why, like I said, I don't like Joe talking about the baby mamas and Drake allegedly doing this. Because if there's no validity of him doing that, I'm not going to put that nigga off his jacket. Because me, I don't play with people's dead. I don't like disrespecting the dead. If Drake did do that, especially losing friends and people like that around him, like, bro, if he lost his mom and a nigga said that to him, you would probably go try to fight that nigga and go scorched earth on him. So the fact you could be so callous and just egregious and just say that to another motherfucker is insane. That's why I don't want to 100% put that on his jacket, because if that's true, nigga, you scum for that. I don't go fuck. I don't like playing with people there, bro. And that's a mama that like don't do all that. But basically, and apparently, at least to Joe Budden, that's the word that's going around. So let's see. I mean, I could see a motherfucker being pissed at you if this is true. Fans now think Metro Boomin had good reason to be upset with Drake. Joe Budden went on a fiery tirade about Drake being a selfish, like, manipulative sack of ish. And not ish on the show. You know, when I say ish, I'm just, you know what I'm saying, it's another word for the SH word, you know what I'm saying? But who has made enemies for 15 years during the latest episode of his podcast. In doing so, he made reference to a producer whose mother died, sparking theories that he was revealing the reason for Metro Boomin being upset with Drake. After continuing to insult the Toronto rapper, Budden said, "You have been behind the scenes hitting N-words, baby moms, sending money to N-words, baby moms. You've been back and sending messages to N-words wives, talking ish and effing. Hey, but this N-word's mom died. All that's cool, but where my be that N-word? I don't give a F that your mom died. This nigga has been a sack of ish behind the scenes, and because he got fans and had Lucien, you don't know who Lucien Grange is, basically the owner of UMG. This is why, because I thought him and Lucien was like this. Sorry, like this. That's why this whole lawsuit, I was like, oh, okay. Everybody just gets to turn a blind eye. The blind eye days are done. Budden's remark about offending a producer whose mother dies appears to be a reference to Metro Boomin, who helped to launch Kendrick Lamar's feud with Drake by releasing his fiery verse on Like That. But see, also with this, I don't know if Metro and, again, Future, because of the whole thug shit, like, man, y'all niggas should squash that shit, yada, yada, yada. They trying to, like, stay neutral and, like, hey, not backpedaling in the sense that, hey, you know, yes, nigga, ooh, it's calm, whatever. The niggas trying to work it out. I don't know. But anyways, I don't know that N-word mom died. Send my beat if that's Metro's beef with Drake. That's valid. Drake deserved that ish. That's some cold ass shit, bro. A user wrote on Twitter. And like I said, if that's true, bro, that's cold as fuck. Like, you scum for that. I don't give a fuck. Now, if he really said that to Metro, I get why he went and got Kendrick. Facts. Metro's mother, Leslie Wayne, was allegedly killed by the... yes, I remember. Yes, I remember this. Producer stepdad in a Moida suicide back in 2022. He spoke about how the traumatic incident has impacted him on multiple... Bro, it ain't easy losing a parent, bro. The guy, it ain't easy, bro. And she went out the hard way, so my condolences to Metro's mom. But again, it would make sense if this was the catalyst towards the beef and these why these niggas ain't fucking with each other. But that's crazy. Again, until there's validity, I don't just want to say this is 100% factual, but it would make sense to why a motherfucker would stop fucking with you. I could see future hearing that shit like, oh, that's some cold ass shit. Nah, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm fucking with his mans. Because we don't play about our dead over here. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was an interesting conversation that should be had. And yeah. But what do y'all think? Is that the catalyst for the Drake and Metro beef? How some of this shit all started? What do y'all think? Comments down below, links in the description. Besides that, is your friendly neighborhood K.A. sign off for today. Black TJ did while doing this thing. My name and bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, trying to get a little bit more. Yeah, you trying to get a little bit more though. You hear me? I'm gone. Slime Zoom, peace, y'all. Gang. Alright.